Top of the top. What's up, y'all? What's up? Funnel Fan Live, episode 470. TGIF. Back again. What's up, Stony? 401 Rider. What's up, bro? What's good? Chris Miller, what's good? What's up, Black Barbie? Good morning, Miss Jackie. What's up, Jamila? What's up? What's up, Brian Tinsdale? What's up? I see you in here, bro. Moonlight. What's up, Lady Love? D Mecca. What's good, y'all? Hopefully everybody good this morning. Y'all know what's up. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. What's up, Maintain? Maintaining out here. What's going on, King? All right, y'all waited long enough. We're gonna get into it. It's Friday. We cruising today. Ain't too much going on out here. Salute to everybody, man. Check it out. We're gonna talk about Nicki Minaj today because basically a lot of that stuff's starting to catch up to them. See, the only thing is, y'all know I already been talking about all this stuff. I've been talking about this stuff for a minute. I done broke all this stuff down already. So for me, it's like beating a dead horse. But people starting to wake up because people in Nicki Minaj's neighborhood, they signing a petition. A whole bunch of rich people signing a petition to get her and her husband out of the neighborhood. They probably was able to stay under the radar for a while because, a lot of people, everybody's not into rap. Like I said, they live in the, gated community. It's a lot of rich people in this world that's not rappers. That's what I be wanting people to understand, man. And that's what I was trying to tell people, man. See, the people that you look up to with all this influence and power to you, to other people, they're nobody. And that's why they trying to sign a petition to get her ass out of there. Because I told y'all, money, influence, power is different things. People thought money meant power. Anyway, I ain't going to go there because I already went there already. Anyway, shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody in the building. Everybody that's up, we lit, we ready to go. Let's go. Like I said, but you should already know her husband is a registered Chester. All right, that's it. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, it was young. It might didn't happen that way. I don't care about all that shit. You know why? Because he's registered already. He already did time. That's that simple. And I understand you can't use a man pass against him when he was a teenager. I get that. My point is this. Out of all the men she could have chosen, she chose this man. So anybody with a little bit of sense could just ask one question. If this woman is rich and she could have any man she wants, why would she choose to marry him? Not just be cool with him, not just be friends with him, not just be in his life, but to marry him and let him get her pregnant. What woman in their right mind would do something like that? I just need somebody to answer that question for me. What woman will let a registered sex offender bust nuts in them? I need to know. Because if I'm tripping. But I'm just saying, I'm only speaking of this stuff I never heard of before. So I'm gonna ask one more time. How many people ever heard of a woman that willingly let a registered sex offender bust nuts in them, skeet in them? Because that's what she did. And I think she was that thirsty to have a family. Being that Cardi B and everybody else is building their families up, and Beyonce, I think she felt like she was late. And yes, she had her first child going on 40 because she was so busy into her rap career. And she also represents a child that never grew up because she's still very childish. Very, very childish. She's still rapping little kid voices. But she's a parent. But look who she chose to be a parent with. Maybe she ain't want no real man. You get it? Yeah. Some women like little boys. They just do. They like little boys. They like suspect little men. They like weirdos. Some women like that. Because they don't want a man that's too smart or got his shit in order too much because they be scared he gonna leave them or cheat. Stuff like that. So some women like to get peasants, dusty niggas and clean them up. Some women like to get dudes with low self-esteem so they can just buy him shit and he gonna do what the fuck she say. That's what Kenneth Petty is. And mind you, his name is Kenneth Petty. Told you before, he's a petty nigga. That's probably why he like taking stuff from girls. He like taking stuff. Get it? He petty. That's what I say about him. Because in my whole thing is this. They want to be a royal family, but they're not. You're not. You're just a rapper, you got a lot of money, and you just do a lot of shopping and you stay in the house a lot. That's all y'all do and take pictures. That's all y'all gonna do. You ain't gonna do nothing else but sit in the house and take pictures and go out. But you're not a king and she's not a queen. All right. Y'all in the fantasy world and you just keep rapping because that's all you're gonna do. But them people in that neighborhood, they ain't trying to hear none of that rap shit. Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, updates sex offender profile after moving into new $20 million mansion. Now, this is before they moved in the neighborhood, which was during the pandemic, a slick move. But like I said, remember, in the pandemic, what happened, y'all? We was on lockdown. So people wasn't worried about who was moving next door and who was moving around the corner in the neighborhood. They wasn't worried about that. But now, being that things are slowed up and things are different, the neighborhood, the community is signing petitions to get their ass out of there. Nicki Minaj neighbors want her out. Concerns over husband. See, a lot of y'all cool with Chesters. Y'all take up for them. Y'all hang with them. Y'all make excuses. But them people out in this neighborhood, they don't want them out there. And yes, they are being petty. Because I'm pretty sure he's not doing that stuff no more. I'm pretty sure he's not. But then again, we don't know. You know why? Because they rich. And being that they rich, they can have anybody at their house they want to. They can have all type of company. And nobody knows what's going to go on in that house. Nobody knows that. Shit, we don't know if Nicki Minaj, they might order people to come up to their crib. Who knows? But anyway, they don't want them there. Because remember, that's also a register like saying no blacks allowed. Stuff like that. It's different things where they can get you out of fucking neighborhood. And that's what they doing to him. To show them that, look, Nicki, no matter how much money you got, you're not wanted around here. Because a person that got their money from rapping is looked at different from a person that got their money from going to law school, going to medical school, you know, for a person that owns their own business, that became a millionaire from business hustle. They don't respect rappers and people that hit the lotto. They just don't. So anyway, this is Kenneth Petty. This is when he had to register when he went to California. This is a portion of the house. And like I said, the neighbors want them gone. And I told you, all they're going to do is just take a lot of pictures around the crib and they ain't going to do shit. That nigga's so stupid, he ain't probably got his own business going on. He probably don't own shit in New York neither. These niggas swear up and down they gonna live off rap shit forever. But anyway, all you gotta know is them good white people out there say you need to get the hell up out of here. You feel me? I'm pretty sure some black people too. But I'm just saying, I know when it comes to campaigning and protesting, I'm willing to bet it's somebody white in charge of that shit. Because when it comes to protesting and getting you up out of there, white people don't stop. When they on your head, they on your head. What's up, CW? Facts. It's not just about money. It's about pedigree. That's right. I'm trying to tell people that, man. We've been tricked with that shit, with that money stuff, man. People forget, man. Money is printed every day. Money is printed every day. You can find money on the ground, man. Everybody got money, man. My point is this, man. It's not about that. In certain brackets, money only works amongst poor people. I'll just say that. People that's poor and ignorant, money works, and you could use money against them. But people that's rich and smart, that money shit ain't gonna work. You need a little more than that to convince somebody or to deceive them. Whatever. What's up, Rondell? Good morning. Rondell, unpopular opinion up in here. What's up, Latasha Jordan? What's up, Miss 420? Yeah, y'all, like I say, man, we know the community been giving them pass. Let's take a look back real quick. Okay, boom. We seen this woman collaborating with Ice Spice. We see her still talking on the internet. My whole point is people are still supporting this woman. And what I mean by supporting them, it's not like they just listen to the music. It's like people are still going hard. But what it shows us is people pick and choose. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is what I mean when I say like R. Kelly was a scapegoat. I'm gonna be real. R. Kelly did foul shit. Yes, he did. He deserved to pay, but he ain't the only one. So people will go hard on R. Kelly, but they won't go hard on Nicki Minaj for being with a chest. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. He might have actually did worse because that girl said he pulled a knife on her. He might be worse than R. Kelly, but guess what? If people like you, they're gonna give you a pass. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying neither one of them. Did he take the same pictures R. Kelly? Didn't R. Kelly take the same fucking picture with a black hoodie when he got locked up? Yes, he did. My point is, Nicki Minaj get a pass. Why? Because the generation that was raised on Nicki Minaj, in their mind, that's their aunt and their mother. So they're not gonna get mad when her husband is a Chester. But if it's R. Kelly, everybody get mad. See that? They pick and choose. And in my opinion, I'm gonna say I think this nigga might be worse than R. Kelly for real. He might be. Because this nigga predatory allegedly stalked the chick and then made her go in the building and pulled a knife on her and took it. Allegedly. But that's what he on papers for. That's what he on. That's what I mean. He went to jail for it. So what? Is R. Kelly better than him? Is he better than R. Kelly? They the same, but at the end of the day, he get a pass. And niggas accept it because she's a fucking rapper. So you can be a rapper and lay down with a straight chest. Ain't nobody gonna say shit. But y'all know what time it is. People pick and choose, man, because people are fucking brainwashed. And let's not forget, her brother is also in jail right now for raping his 11-year-old stepdaughter. So I already broke all this down already. She's affiliated with 2 Chesters that are registered. And she makes music strictly for kids. She makes music for teens that be fast in the ass. A lot of y'all grown. You was raised off her. Yes, you was. And y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we neither here nor there. All you got to get through your head is this. Them people don't want them out there, period. Neighbors want them out, and they ain't trying to hear none of that shit. And this ain't nothing but a goddamn bogus family. You know why? It's for the camera. Everything she do is for the camera. Everything is for the camera. It's called exploit your child, exploit your family, and become a trending topic. But nobody cares, all right? I'm going to tell you right now, nobody cares. Nobody's going to praise your son. Them days over with. Nobody's going to praise your family. You're not kings and queens. That's a fact. You're nobody. And that's why you had to be reminded you're nobody. So they told you, look, they want y'all out of there. And they signed that petition. So we'll see. And wherever you go, y'all will forever be haunted and clowned because you willingly chose to be with a goofy ass nigga. All right? A booty snatcher. That's who you with. You with a booty snatcher, and you always make sure you take pictures with him in compromising sexual poses. He don't even know he being set up as a weirdo. See, my point is that not just a weirdo, he's being portrayed always in a sexual gesture. See, he got his hand on her ass. It looked like he's a sex demon, but he don't know that. He don't understand images. He feeds into his own fucking destruction. You see, instead of you chilling, taking more pictures like this, she used you to take pictures like this, dummy, because it's better for her to be with her man. You are just a prop. You are just a prop, nigga. That's it. And she always used you as a sexual figure. See, hand on ass, always in sexual poses, because you're a sexual deviant nigga. And guess what? When them good white people look on the internet and they see you in all these poses, they say, man, this man is a sex demon. He can't control himself. But that's what the images portray. But it's all good. Let's move on, man, because this shit boring. All right, this shit right here funny to me. This the real shit. Check this out, y'all. Y'all already know we've been looking at the starvation attacking the people. We've been looking at the starvation and the hunger. I told y'all this is what you look for every month. I'm gonna say it again. Once it get to the 20th, in the 20s, every month, that's when niggas get desperate. Anybody on public assistance already know when that shit get about the 20th, when you gotta wait till the 31st, that's a long wait. And we already know them stamps and shit be gone. We know this already. So you always gonna see in around the 20s, niggas start getting crazy, niggas start asking to borrow some money, niggas start stalking you out, niggas get retarded when they get in the 20s because that money be short. So once again, we've been looking at people walking out of stores stealing shit, right, family? We've been seeing from New York to California and everywhere in between, because I'm gonna show y'all play by play every single chance I get of the starvation and the fall of your people in desperation that's taking place. That's not on TV. So let's look. These niggas went on a stealing spree, broad daylight, and they snatching out sneakers. Why in the last days does all these niggas feel like stealing them sneakers is gonna get them somewhere? We just seen niggas in a Nike store in California. But this is what I told y'all. This is how it works. I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm peeping this setup. I'm peeping this shit like George Floyd Part 2. Check this shit out, y'all. Now you see they in New York City stealing their sneakers and shit because it's going viral. Why? It's a all right, y'all. Here we go. I'm here. Here we go again. Now look. Let me break this down one more time. Let me make sure y'all hear me clearly out here, man, because you already know how this shit go. We ain't got time for that shit today. You know what I'm saying? They trying to slow this up, man. But guess what? We gonna cook. Now check this out. Let me say this one more time. People are starving right now, trying to make it look normal. But the thing is, look, When we saw that video go viral of those people walking out the store, that has become a trend. Whatever's on the internet, they show you if it's a trend. Meaning the trend now is niggas walking out of spots stealing shit. I done showed y'all all this shit for months. Well, we looked at people walking out the Tiffany store, the Nike store, drugstore. I showed you little kids running out of Walgreens and shit. You seeing more black people take shit more than ever. They stealing shit because they desperate. But guess what's going on? I cracked this code. In my opinion, it's the biggest setup ever done. Because remember, this same thing happened in George Floyd. But now this is happening out of starvation. But peep game, y'all. This is what I peep. All this shit is going to deal with, all this is a facial rec program. It's a facial rec body scanning program. This is my point. This is how I figure, y'all. Everybody that's doing this, walking out, stealing shit, they're going to knock on their door later and arrest their ass. All these idiots outside with no cameras. I mean, you know, no mask, no nothing. This woman right here, you see, look, y'all, hold up. Let me show y'all this one woman, man. This woman right here, she literally parked her car, got out, went in the store, stole some shit, put it in the car, and went back inside. My point is, I done peep game. Because remember, y'all, they did this with George Floyd. It looked like George Floyd. But this is going on right now everywhere. Because they made it go viral and it's trending of niggas stealing. But it's really, we know it's niggas starving because they stealing. You know what I'm saying? Or niggas stealing because they starving. My whole thing is this. All of them going to be picked up at a later date. That's what these dumb niggas don't know. That's the new way of locking a whole bunch of people up. All of them on facial rec. Stealing sneakers. Sneakers. What the fuck is sneakers going to do, y'all? Let's be real. Niggas stealing sneakers. Okay, you stealing sneakers. Who you going to sell them to? You might sell a few here and there, but it's a lot of niggas in the hood broke. So my point is, ain't that, I don't care how many pair of sneakers you steal, it ain't going to be enough to pay no rent and no light bill and some food. But this is what niggas did. And guess what, y'all? All these dummies on facial rec, all of them, every last one of them, facial rec, body scan. And my people don't understand that what? Now they don't run and chase your stupid ass down. Now they wait and they just come to your crib. And that's how they gonna get a lot of these people, man. This the new wave. I done figured it out. I said they letting all these people do this stealing shit all around because they going back on that slave shit. This the easiest way to get charges on everybody. Charges, theft, stealing. You feel me? Hopefully, none of y'all already got felonies. But this the whole thing, y'all. This was going on worldwide. Your people have hit an all-time low. Salute Brian Tinsdale. If they so hungry, why nobody running out the grocery stores with food? They'd rather be fresh rather than fed. Exactly. And it's already said that the judge is always more lenient when you steal food than clothes. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. That's a written law. Like I said, look, y'all, even some of the brown people had to get under everybody. I just say, look, niggas, you know why? Because you got black niggas, brown niggas, and you got white niggas. White niggas probably, white niggas here too. Yeah, doing nigga shit. My point is this, y'all. What the fuck is sneakers gonna do? I'm being real, y'all. Just ask yourself a question. If somebody gave you 3 pairs of sneakers right now, what the fuck you gonna do with them? Okay, you might sell them, but how far you gonna get with sneakers? But I'm showing you, man, niggas savagery. So you got a partner grainy footage because this live footage, man, screenshot it, man. So this what's going on, man. Starvation, man. Let's move on. What else going on? Starvation. This is what they promoting on the internet. And all of the fuckery is promoted on the internet right now. So it'll go viral. So guess what? Your hood will be chaos because we know everybody's a fucking follower. So we already know not only is niggas running out of stores with shit, guess what else niggas doing? Promoting, breaking in your fucking car. Atlanta boys show how they break into cars, triggering, shaking my head. Look who promotes the shit. Vlad TV, big ass platform promoting dumb shit like this. Why is he doing it? Because he understands this is viral. This is gonna go viral. What does that mean? Everybody might be getting a fucking car broken into. Why? Because of a fucking internet trend. Niggas breaking in cars being promoted online. This is some shit a nigga page should get struck for. Promoting how to break in people's shit. But that's what's going on. The state of Georgia has the 6th highest rate of auto theft in the United States of America when it comes to the state's capital, Atlanta. 511 motor vehicle thefts were reported as of April 2023. Last month, a couple months ago. Motor vehicle theft in the city is up 5%. I don't know what the hell that say from 2022. Some bullshit. It's a typo. Anyway, the key thing is 511 vehicles been snatched in Atlanta alone this year, but Cars are being snatched all over America right now. This shit been going on ever since that TikTok challenge when they showed them how to steal them kids and all that. Cars are, man, I'm telling y'all, man, everything is upside down. It's just that it's not on TV. It's not on TV because it's not going to be televised. When you look up, you're just going to see a lot of people gone. They're just going to be gone. That's it. Shout out to Salute Wax Dog. What up, bro? What's good? Scott LaRock, Big Phil, Jay the Great. What's up? Shice Black. But like I said, y'all, look what they promote. Look. This is what Vlad promote on his platform. How to steal fucking cars. But if it's niggas in the hood stealing cars, who the fuck gonna be getting their car stolen? These niggas ain't going to no white neighborhood stealing no car. That's the thing. That's why I told you. I don't respect niggas that do shit only to their people. They're not going in no gated community stealing no cars. Where the fuck you think they gonna steal cars from? At a neighborhood near you. And they gonna be breaking in there looking for change. Or they understand some people leave their gun in their car. Sometimes you slip up and leave a couple important things in your car. And these are the thirsty niggas that's gonna break in your shit because it's going viral. Now, something else that I gotta show y'all, which is fucking proof. What I already told y'all. This man said he was forced to pick cotton in jail. Told you when you go to jail, you're going back on the slave ship. And I think now they're going to really have a lot of programs like this. I think now when niggas go to jail, they're going to have you up north doing like real farm work, like real slave work. Now, I think now that's what's really going to happen. They might have these niggas in the blueberry field. They might have these niggas picking strawberries. I'm dead serious. I think it's going to go back to that. They're going to use niggas in penitentiary to work the fields like slaves. That's what I think. That's what I think. Because that's what he said. Niggas say he was forced to pick cotton. Told y'all none of this shit ain't changed, and all this shit hitting the fan. So let's put this shit together real quick. Wow. The same week of Juneteenth, was a lot of people were celebrating slavery, is the same week a man told you he was in slavery. And I told y'all the only thing changed from slavery days is the clothes. That's it. The clothes and a couple, and technology. That's it. Other than clothes, fashion, and technology, in my opinion, I see some people, I still see slaves. I don't know what y'all be seeing. I just see slaves with nice clothes on and nice phones and new shit. That's it. Now slaves just got nice cars and shit. But I see slaves. That's what I see. Because I see a lot of people that's going nowhere. But in a cycle and back in the box. Now let's look at this blasphemy. A Louisiana pastor shot his wife in front of the couple's 3 children before turning a gun on himself inside a hotel in Mississippi on Wednesday. Do y'all see this? All these pastors talking about God chose them to teach the word. They always talking about how, they got the answers and come to them. A lot of y'all be in these churches. You talk to the pastor about your whole life story, your personal business. Instead of you trying to get closer to the Most High, you think you talking to a pastor, a nigga in a suit, holding a book. You think that nigga gonna fix your life. This is why a lot of people have been deceived. And a lot of people's life is going down a toilet. Because you spent all these years listening to a man that don't even got his own shit in order. How many times have we heard about pastors and preachers, kids being bad as a motherfucker? Daughters be straight sluts. Dudes, they sons be straight fake thugs. And their daddies be preachers. How many times have we heard this, y'all? So how can a man get a whole church congregation to follow him and listen to every fucking thing he say, but he can't get his child to accept one word out of his fucking mouth? We spoke about T.D. Jakes, and I showed y'all how his daughter's a knucklehead. His daughter married a Chester too. And it's all sanctioned. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I understand these are signs. When you see so-called pastors and preachers, false idols going through hell and falling, that lets you know that congregation shall fall with them. Everybody now in these last days that is being a follower, you soon about to get your justice, and you already know I got some proof for you. I got proof because I already showed you before, but I'm going to show you every chance I get. Like I said, we watching the fall. But some of y'all don't understand it, and then you got those who don't want to accept it, and then you got some that want to debate it. But the shit that's going on now, it ain't a debate. Either you know or you don't. Either you care or you don't. Either way, the shit is going down. So Deuteronomy 28:16-68, the King James Version already told you. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field. Cursed shall thy basket and thy store. For those who don't know, that's talking about going food shopping, shit like that. Going shopping, basically. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and thy fruit of thy land, the increase of the kind and the flocks of thy sheep. Let me break this down because I should have did the English version. Cursed shall thou be in the city. That's going on right now. Every city near you. Cursed shall thou be in the city. Therefore, thou shalt have to steal sneakers to live. Do you get it? Cursed shall be this New York City right here. Let's not make no mistake about it. Let me show you something. It's New York City. See it right here? Corner. New York City. The city. So you only got to steal when you curse. When you ain't got shit, that's a curse. Why? When you have shit, it's called blessings. Y'all should know that already. When somebody gives you something, it's a blessing. When you have plentiful, you are blessed. You are prosperous. When you don't have, you fucking cursed. That's why you got to steal. People that have don't have to steal for a meal. But when you curse, you have to steal for a meal. Cursed shall thou be in the city. Cursed shall thou be in the field. Now, what's the field? The field is the country. We can say that's down south, Midwest, anywhere where a lot of people are at. That's the field. Cursed in the field is also him picking cotton in the field. See that? But the field or the countryside, people are doing the same exact thing because they curse. Desperate. See, when you're cursed, you got to do desperate shit. When you bless, you can move in grace and chill. See what it also says? Cursed shall be thy basket. The bread basket, your food. First of all, we know mostly all the food is tainted. We know mostly all the food is cloned up. But this is dealing to all the people that's going to be starving. Your basket is going to be cursed, meaning that shit going to be empty. Did you know that? When your pockets are empty, you're considered cursed. When you don't have shit, you consider cursed. Your baskets, your food going to be cursed. Why? Because you're waiting on EBT to feed you and survive. You wait for EBT to take care of you and your family, but it ain't enough. And it ain't enough on purpose. That's why you're going to stay having to do this, because you got curses put on you. That's what all it's about. Do you got curses put on you, or do you put curses on yourself? I think you put curses on yourself. But that's why people are going to have to steal for a meal. That's what that means. Curse shall be thy basket. That means you're going to have to steal for a meal. And that store you go in at, you ain't going to have enough money. But then again, I also showed y'all, don't forget this. I showed y'all all this shit is connected. That was my proof. I didn't want to forget. Remember when we spoke about 2 weeks ago, how New York City social service is going to be tied in with every corner store through EBT. Welfare cards are going to be all tied in. What they really was telling you, that all stores are going to be tied in directly to the police, to the government. That's why I told you, when you go in the store now and you go out stealing, your ass already recorded. And if you're on welfare and you're on EBT, you're already in a goddamn system. So anybody on welfare or EBT, government assistance that's running out right now, they already got their ass. That's what all that shit is about. This is why I told you about verification. Everything is going to be connected, and if you ain't connected, they're going to still know who the fuck you are, because you ain't no good. You ain't supposed to be in a Nike store. But guess how they going to know? You on welfare. And welfare has you documented in a database, because when you got that food stamps and when you got to re-up for that assistance, they got everything on you. They got your Facebook page already. They got your real name. They got your real all that. And they use that to pull up these pictures. But my point, don't let me get into all that. My point is this. All this is a setup for locking these niggas up later. That's it. That's the new way is you get locked up later. It's not no more now. That's what you got to understand. Cops don't chase you no more. And people know, some of my people know, it's certain states that pass laws that you can no longer chase people in your car. If you running from the police, they're not supposed to chase you no more in certain places. Why? Because the new way is lock your ass up later. Okay, once you got the car, once you got the license plate, once you got the person, once you got the face, once you got the body, you don't need to chase them no more. You just pick them up later. That's the new wave. So all of them gonna get locked the fuck up. But anyway, curse. This the country. See, I showed you the city, New York. Now let me show you Atlanta. What this means? This the city. This is the field, the country. What they doing in the country? Breaking in cars. See that? In New York, robbing out of stores. Down south, breaking in cars. Where I'm from, how I was raised, both of these are called crackhead crimes. Both of them, crackhead crimes. All right? Crackhead crimes are now standard because you are cursed in the city and you cursed in the fucking country. That's why you got to do fuck shit to survive because you cursed. All y'all that ain't been listening, you're fucking cursed. And if you don't believe it, you'll find out very soon. Hey, this is just my opinion. Don't listen to me. Moreover, all of these curses shall come upon thee, and thou and shall pursue thee and overtake thee. Basically, these curses are going to be on your ass, and they're going to stay on your ass, and they're going to overtake you, meaning you will be destroyed. Look, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and thou shalt pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. Because thou hearkenest thou heart. Meaning you've been so hard-headed. See, I should have did the English version so you get it clear. You have hearkened your heart to the voice of what's right, the Lord. And you didn't keep the commandments and statutes. Therefore, you about to suffer. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thee thy seed forever. Meaning, the way people are suffering now, this generation that we talking about that's doing shit like this, that don't know no fucking better, they already said that. It's already said that not only are you cursed for the shit you're doing, but your kids are going to be cursed. Why? Because a lot of y'all going to be in fucking jail. A lot of y'all going to perish from stupidity and poverty, and your kids going to suffer. That's what's written. Because why? You ain't been listening. You've been out here doing a whole bunch of shit, and now you got to answer up. That's why the curses shall come upon thee. And you're going to try to run, but you ain't going to get far. You're going to try to escape, but you ain't going to be able to go nowhere. Why? Because you've been a hard-headed motherfucker. What's the key thing some of y'all have been hard-headed about? You've been having a lot of fucking pride. You've been very hard-headed. And you think in your little peanut brain, you got life figured out and you could just do whatever the fuck you want to do. But you don't understand that all this shit is already planned out. This thing called life was planned out before your dumb ass got here. And that's why you're going to keep losing and you're going to stay being cursed because you ain't figured out life yet. And you think sneakers going to fucking get you somewhere. This niggas with a lot of sneakers in their closet right now and they ain't fucking going nowhere. So as you see, being that these curses are upon you, the key thing that you have to understand is that somebody's going to be destroyed. They're not coming off. It's not coming off. And overtake thee till thou be destroyed. So what we're looking at is destruction. I already told you that. I told you about the movies. I told you about how it was no more people left, how certain people was gone. I told you that. But it was already written already because it happened before. And it's going to keep happening. Told you, man. You are watching a people perish, but you just don't understand it yet. Because the movie's not finished. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the end. You're going to see the end. Trust me, for those who make it, you're going to see the end. Because it's not going to stop till everybody is destroyed. That's how it's written. And this is what we was talking about last night. Let me give you some more proof. A lot of people didn't know Generation Z is a manufactured generation of a cult. Generation Z, when you look at that, Generation Z represents the new generation that was created to go against the grain. This is the generation that look at you as an old head, uncle, auntie. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, those principles and morals, that's old. This the generation that know it all but don't know shit. They don't know their history. They don't fucking know how to go food shopping. They don't know how to fucking cook. They smoke vapes, toxins, fucking idiots. But what y'all got to understand, this Generation Z was manufactured to be a rebellious generation. Spoke about this last night, and I know a lot of people didn't know. That's why I had to bring it back to the table. This is a manufactured generation, y'all, designed to go against the grain. This is why we have what we have now. This is the generation we're talking about. The go against the grain generation. The go against the grain. That think all this fuckery on the internet is going to get them somewhere in life. This is the generation whose brain is one-to-one with trending topics, websites, applications, and cell phones. This is their fucking reality. So therefore, they don't get it. But little do they know, a lot of this is talking about them. Because look, you gave birth to Generation Z. So that's why I said you and Generation Z gonna be cursed. Why? Because you was hard-headed and you gave birth to hard-headed people. You are breeding hard-headed behavior. That's why it says right here, curse shall thou be in the city, curse shall thou be in the field. Curse shall be thy basket and thy store. Also, it says the increase of the kind and the flocks of the sheep, meaning it will be an increase of your stupid people and it will be an increase of flocks of more stupid people, meaning the people who are asleep, the people who are idiots will be the majority. That's what we're seeing right now. And the majority are the ones who are going to be wiped out. That's why it's telling you right here, and these curses shall be upon your seed forever, basically. Just making it clear for you. This is the rebellious generation. This is why parents, when you're talking to these kids or whatever, OG, you talking to the little homies, they think you a damn fool. They think you a dinosaur. They think you out of date. But little do they know, they the ones been tricked. And I told you, this is my proof of what I've been telling people on this channel. I said, family, we keep talking about this rainbow life, but to this generation, it's normal to them. It is their life. It is part of their culture. It is part of their DNA. They don't look at this stuff the way we look at it. In their eyes, they look at it like, why you hating? Because this is the generation of manufactured brains. This is the generation of brainwash to the highest level. And after this generation, it will be no more. That's why it's Generation Z. Because in the alphabet, it's A to Z. A is the first letter, Z is the N. Z represents the N. We in Revelation. After Revelation, there's no more stories because it's the end of the book. After Generation Z, it is no more generations because everything going into artificial intelligence and robots. So this is the last generation of idiots. Because now robots will be smarter than humans. That is the new agenda. So everybody had to be made dumb so the robots will be proved to be smarter. And Generation Z shall be the dumb generation. I just told you, they're not going to know how to do nothing basic. Cook, clean, raise families. They ain't going to barely know how to work. Most of them going to be fucking high. Most of them going to be in jail. Most of them going to be fruity. And most of them, they just going to be lost. And they're going to be wrapped up in tech. And they're going to be walking around with fucking devices on their head. But they don't know after them, it's robots. They're the last generation, Generation Z. So in my opinion, it's all my opinion. I think I cracked the code on this. Generation Z means the end. Because after this, you can't go no more. Let's say if everybody got down the rainbow tomorrow, well, that would mean the end of the world, wouldn't it? Also, you see that Black Lives Matter fist, don't you? See that? Fraud behavior, fraud movements, all a hoax, fake. This is the fake generation. There's also the generation of faking it till you make it, but going nowhere. So that's why I told you, these curses ain't going nowhere. And you about to see downfall. Speed up too. Just wanted to show y'all that. And I want to show y'all this all was planned. I also saw the picture that said Generation Z for Biden. And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, in my opinion, Generation Z is a government manufacturing. This is why the younger generation ain't listening, because they were created to go against the grain. They were created to be rebellious entities on demon time. And I told you, they also got fruity in their DNA, because that's part of the program. U.S. jobless claims hold steady at 20-month high. This is what they're not talking about. This goes back to what we were just finished looking at. Now keep this in mind. This is the narrative right here. Don't forget the narrative, y'all. Niggas out here starving. So they just told us the past 20 months been the highest level of unemployment of all time. They saying since the pandemic, unemployment has struck again, y'all. This is why the desperation kicking in. But we already know on this channel that what? Not only are people unemployed, little do these people know that's unemployed. I'm going to tell you jackasses that's unemployed what's going to happen to y'all. Even though you're unemployed now, by the time you get a job, guess what? You ain't going to be you're not going to be able to afford to pay no rent. Because for one, when you start a new job, first you got to get off unemployment. Then you got to find a job. Then when you find a job, you got to wait 2 to 3 weeks to get your first check. Then you got to understand something, that you got to do a whole lot of saving to move in the crib now. Moving the crib now, you're going to need at least $5,000. And when you're unemployed and you got to wait to get a job, you got to wait to get paid, you got to wait to save money, you got to wait for them to take your money. This is how a lot of people going to end up homeless that's already unemployed. A lot of y'all that's unemployed don't even know that was a pacifier to get you to sit on your ass and collect while they put other people in position to take the jobs. And y'all don't understand these jobs work off clocks, meaning it's a certain amount of time before these jobs close. Remember now, y'all know this, y'all. Y'all know jobs open up and then they close. Y'all know a lot of jobs are seasonal. So when you play an unemployment game, you might be unemployed now, but when you're ready to go to work, it might not be no shit available. And you might have been unemployed when the jobs was booming. This is why a lot of my people get lost, because they don't understand. My people think it's back in the day when you can chill, sit on your ass, relax. You really think in your mind when you ain't working, you missing some shit. Little do you know, you're missing out on more. But the thing is, we looked at the tents this week, family. We looked at this poverty thing taking place. Let's not forget, all of this shit ties in together. Let's backtrack, family. Let's backtrack real quick. Remember, we did this poverty crisis in America. We're looking at all of the reasons why it is like this. That's why we always going to keep looking at it, because it's not on the news. This is the biggest thing in America. This is the proof, see? Not these weirdos, pardon me. Not these weirdos, these weirdos right here. This is the proof of the poverty crisis. See, these are the people that are not living in tents yet. Because you know, a lot of our people got pride. They're going to sleep on somebody's couch. These are the niggas that sleep on couches. These are the niggas that sleep in their car and in hallways and on rooftops and shit like that. My point is, they're not at the tent yet, but they will soon be on the street soon. Why? Because they are part of the American poverty crisis. People who are living good are not walking out of stores stealing shit. This is the hidden secret. They say that the number one thing that Joe Biden and them want to do is make everything look normal, calm, and smooth. Because remember, what's the saying, y'all? The whole key was making the people think the devil does not exist. The key to this whole shit is making the people think that poverty does not exist. Just don't let them know they poor. Let them think they straight. Just let them keep doing their thing. They ain't gonna figure this shit out till it's too late. That's what's being said, y'all. But let's get back to what's going on. Like I say, back to the agenda is poverty shit. So they just told us that unemployment is at the highest level it's been in a while. For the past 20 months, it's at an all-time high. And we already know who's mostly unemployed. Because we also know a lot of people didn't go back to work, and people never got back right, period. So that's why I'm saying, y'all, can you not see the recipe for disaster? Didn't we just look at all the people that came into this country, and I showed you people getting off the buses fresh? Just keep this in your memory bank. Everybody that has come to this country, all of the migrants, all of them have come to get paid, fulfill their dreams, get their position their kids for the best opportunities. And I'm going to be real. This is what I'm looking at. I'm really looking at it. All of the migrants that came in this country is really not about them. It's really about the future generations that they have established, y'all. I'm telling you. All of the people that came in the country, you might as well take that number and multiply that 3 times by the children they're going to have already got. It's about the future, y'all. We can now officially look at it and say, look, the way things are going, it is no future for our children. It's no future for our people, y'all. Unless people get that shit together real soon, it's no hope, because it's too many people already ahead. They already ahead, y'all. They already ahead. I'm not going to sit here and water it down. They're already ahead. They're in position. They're getting these programs. But all of this is to help the future generations of these people. These people coming in the country, kids are going to be over our kids if this shit keep going on like this. So that's the whole agenda. Also, let's keep it pushing, man, because it's about to close out, man. We beating a dead horse. Like I told y'all, man, there's nothing really going on out here but this real shit. But like, anyway, back to this clown. Because, you know, your daddy was rapping again. And this nigga, he looks very bad out here. I'm going to be real. Because you know he was rapping at that Louis Vuitton event, but they said when he was rapping, shit was going off beat and shit like that, and the people was clapping, and he told the people to stop clapping and shit because it was throwing off his lyrics. But I just wanted to show y'all this nigga 55 still rapping, and I just wanted to show y'all, man, this is where we at right now. I wanted to show you how the God you worship by the name of Jehovah, whatever the nigga name is, this false God, he over there rapping at Louis Vuitton events while you over here going through hell. See that? In New York City, this is what they're doing, stealing clothes, stealing sneakers in New York City. He's from New York City, but he's in Paris rapping about nothing. Because all he can do is rap that old catalog. Told you, man, and this nigga have not said nothing. Did you hear Jay-Z say anything about the people of New York City that he always rap about? Him and Alicia Keys, I'm from New York, all this shit. What they say about New York? Did they say anything about the immigrant crisis? Did they show any compassion for the New York citizens going through hell right now? But they gave you a song called New York, didn't they? That they play at Yankee games and shit like that. I need somebody to tell me, what the fuck did somebody from New York with a big voice, a big platform, what the fuck did they say about what's really going on about New York City? About how that shit getting ran on the goddamn ground. And the people are suffering that been there their whole life, going through fucking hell. When y'all going, I mean, I'm waiting. All right, then. Like I said, they're going to rub it in your face every chance they get. Yo, people going through hell, this nigga rapping at a goddamn event. A nigga still rapping at 50-some years old at a fucking designer show. While somebody's in the hood getting snatched and cooked right now. But anyway, it ain't his business. He don't owe nobody shit. I just want people to see that. He don't owe nobody shit because he wasn't giving you shit anyway. Lil Baby appears to diss Gunna on new track. He's dissing Gunna, but maybe you and Gunna might have already slept together. Because look how he got his arm around you like you his bitch. I told you, man, all these dudes are zesty. Nobody cares about Gunna. I don't care why he's still trying to make fucking music. I told y'all, man, sometime I'll be done with all this shit. This shit get boring, y'all. I'm going to be honest. I'm about to work on some new shit for this weekend. Y'all stay tuned. Done with this shit. This might be the shortest F ever. I always say that. Crystal, what's up, Crystal? What's up, She Will? The whole crown jewel of this episode is this right here. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Do not get it twisted. Throw everything out the window. This the crown jewel of this whole episode. Cursed shall you be in the city, and cursed shall you be in the field. You ever heard niggas say everything real in the field, nigga? A lot of shit was real in the field, and a lot of niggas got killed in the field too. Don't forget this part. So this is what I'm trying to tell people. Don't keep asking why this and why that. Don't keep being surprised by the shit you're seeing. Stop living in that false world, my family. Stop asking questions why this and why that. Oh, it's so sad what they're doing. No, understand this. It is curses upon the people. That's why they're going to keep catching hell. I ain't make this shit up. Look. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee. All these curses shall come upon you. And you shall pursue and flee. Or should I say, you're going to try to run, but these curses going to be on your ass. So you're going to try to flee, but these curses ain't going nowhere. They're going to pursue you. And you're going to be destroyed. Because it tells you right here, these curses shall overtake you and you shall be destroyed. That also applies to everything we've been looking at. The BBLs, that same BBL you put on yourself is going to overtake your body. And your body going to shut down. You shall be destroyed. Oh, them pills you popping, your body, you shall be destroyed. Why? Because you are overtaking too much. You're taking perks, they're going to overtake you, and you're going to die. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to be a junkie. My point is, everything niggas over consuming is going to be what destroys them. Rap music as well. Hip-hop music. Anything you've been overindulging in that ain't been healthy, you're going to be destroyed by it. It also applies to live by the gun, die by the gun. Anything you living by, overindulging, is going to destroy you. Why? Because you haven't been keeping the commandments. You haven't been staying on the path. You ain't even been trying. Remember, nobody perfect. You ain't even been trying. The key is to try. Nobody been trying. So everybody been failing. So therefore, everybody's on the menu. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. That's why I said it's no need to wonder no more. See that? Wonder. You still wondering why this, why that? Why the fuck you still wondering? Understand it's a sign. It's a reason why this shit happening. But you don't know. That's why you always wondering what the fuck going on. You lost. That's what it means, y'all. When you're not in tune with the Most High, you fucking lost. When you're not in tune with that divine energy, you lost. Because you ain't tapped in with the radio station. You ain't in tune. We on this station. You want to hold, you ain't even on agenda. You get it? Every day we wake up, we turn our shit on the right station. We in tune. We get the messages. We know how to move. We understand clearly. You, on the other hand, you like a radio with a bunch of fucking static. That's how this shit work. Your brain scrambled. You all out of fucking nature. That's why when you out of nature, you fucking do anything. Don't they look like some niggas out of nature scrambling around? See that? Chaos, man. When you out of nature, that's chaos. Anything out of nature is chaos. Chaos is a natural rhythm of things, y'all. Nature is how things automatically flow. When you see shit like this is chaos. So this is part of the curse, living a life of chaos. Because when you got to steal for a meal, eventually you're going to starve. I never see nobody make a living off stealing sneakers and clothes. It's not going to happen. But that's what niggas doing. Now, mind you, y'all, this is 2023. And guess what? This ain't no down south. It's New York City. So let's not play and make it like, oh, this somewhere with niggas country bam and them niggas starving. No, this is New York City. I thought New York City was the home of ballers and everybody rich. I thought that was the home of Times Square and Fifth Avenue and Wall Street. Oh, my God. But look to me like niggas back in time. Niggas stealing like slavery days. Niggas stealing like it's goddamn 1983. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't even know what year it is no more. Because as the years go by, we supposed to get smarter, but I see people getting dumber. So now you understand this one more thing, y'all. All of these people, they all on facial rec. All of them on facial rec. And don't forget, the new way to lock you up now is just come catch you later. Send a warrant to the crib. Gotcha. Got them. That's how it works now. These idiots is walking around with showing their whole face and body. All of them going to jail. It's a fact. Remember, we looked at that situation the other day when I showed y'all them two black dudes that got caught stealing out of Target in Long Island. They went and got their ass later. That's the new wave now, y'all. Police ain't chasing you no more. Told you niggas stuck in the past. Y'all understand what's going on. When we was on lockdown, all they did was install this technology. Now they are perfecting it. And when niggas keep doing this crime, that really helps them, finish the deal. Because remember, we don't know if this shit work until we use it on some niggas. So let them steal out the store. Yeah, let them do the shit. Yeah, don't chase them. Only way we gonna know if it work is when we do our homework and come to their fucking house. Then we gonna know how to work this shit. But first, we need some fucking test dummies. Let them steal. Just so we can, we got you walking out with boxes. According to the cameras, we counted up 8 boxes. That means that was 200 pairs of Jordan, $200 a pair of Jordan, about $1,600. Yes, that's a felony. You're gonna be charged with an 8 felony, ma'am. So tell somebody to come get your kids. That's what's gonna happen. That's the new way now. See? And it's better because they like to make you do the crime first. And they get a whole bunch of charges on you. Mind you, this woman went in, stole some shit, put it in her car, and then went back in that motherfucker to get some more shit. And then you had niggas coming out of shit like him. He was coming out with shit and they was stealing his boxes. He came out with like 6 boxes. They was taking his shit. They was like savages. I'm telling you. See? This went on, right? This went on recent, man. New York City, man. Desperation, y'all. Desperation moves. Niggas are thirsty in the last day, so. And don't forget, they also are promoting breaking in cars too. So hide your kids, hide your wife, lock your windows, lock your doors, all that shit. These motherfuckers going savage out here. And don't forget, a lot of this shit is Generation Z. They behind a lot of this shit. I'm blaming them for this shit. They don't need stupid motherfuckers to walk out of stores with all that shit. I'll be honest, man. I put a lot of the fuck shit in the world. It got Generation Z. This your generation. I told y'all, this y'all shit. Y'all ain't no creators. You ain't make shit new. All y'all did was take shit that was old and flip it and fuck it up. That's all y'all did. Y'all ain't do shit new. So like I said, this is the cursed generation. I'm going to leave it at that. Last time, that's the recap. What's up, Melanie? What up, A? CW, what's good? On guard, they're really slow. That's right. What up, D. Malley from Cali? Car break-ins. Yup, or called bipping in the bay. Yeah, car break-ins, man. That shit called crackhead crimes. What the fuck is called? But that's what they doing now, y'all. And let's not forget, half the people on drugs now, so that's a whole nother burden. That's why the scriptures say these things will overtake you until you are destroyed. All your habits are going to overtake you now. Your lust for money, all that shit. All your habits, all your fucking desires that you can't stop is going to be the same thing that take you out now. See that? That's how the shit going down. You're going to be overtaken until you are fucking destroyed. You're going to keep being a consumer until you can't consume no more. You're going to keep stockpiling guns until your ass gets shot. That's it. Jamila, what's up? Miss Law, what's up? You can't leave nothing in your whip. Hell no. Some of y'all be lacking leaving packs of cigarettes, empty packs. Don't leave nothing in your car to look like something. To you, it ain't nothing, but to somebody, that's something. I'm telling you. Now you got to pay for your window, all this bullshit, your setback, but that's what's going on. When niggas, I'm going to tell y'all, some of y'all might not know about the streets. Whenever you see people start walking out the store with shit, they thirsty. When people start breaking in cars, that means shit hit the fan because they not selling no drugs. They are not making no fucking money on the street at all. Chump change. So now they desperate. But don't worry. The whole key is to get you to get that 3 hots in the cot. That's the real plan. Sin City, what's up? ERTs. Thieves steal cars when they are being serviced at the dealership. You might come back to pick up your car and it's stolen. The keys are left on the wall. It's an easy target. That's right. That's what's going on right now, y'all. A lot of carjackings and kidnappings and body snatching. That's what's going on. We ain't gonna see that shit on the news though. Salute, Melanice. Thanks for becoming a member. Thanks for supporting like you always do. Thank you very much. Foxy Moon. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't miss nobody. What's up, Matt? Thanks for donating, Matt. Thank you very much. Once again, thanks, CW. Brian Tinsdale, salute. Like he said earlier, if they so hungry, why are they running out? Why they not running out out the grocery stores with food, basically? You know what I'm saying? Salute, Scott LaRock. That's what I'm saying, man. Survival mode. See, our people not ready for survival. We don't, see, look, we don't prep for survival. We live off animal instinct. You know what that means? Just do whatever. Shit fucked up. Oh, shit, I gotta go do this now. Animal instinct. Don't prep in advance. Don't look at it like, okay, today the 23rd. Things kind of slow. Matter of fact, the month always gets slow at the end of the month. Let me start prepping certain things so at the end of the month, I'm in position. So when shit slow up, I'm all right. We all right. Niggas don't think like that. Niggas live sporadic. They just do whatever. No planning. They say proper planning prevents poor performance. So niggas don't plan, therefore they always perform poorly. It's called failure. Sit. They say rich people don't like surprises. That's how I learned. When I learned that quote, and I started really studying that quote, that's when I started really understanding everything is planned and scripted. Why? Because rich people do not like surprises. So that's why I understood that half the shit you see is planned out. Like when I broke down that John Morant shit, that shit was planned out. That's why I told you he wasn't gonna get in no trouble. They'll sacrifice 25 game suspension, but it's an 82 game season. So 25 games ain't shit. But when a sneaker made $1 billion, just give you a number. If a sneaker made 500 million, 200 million, oh nigga, that's worth you sitting down for 20 months. It's okay. You made us so much money off that one shit you did. That one shenanigan you pulled, John Morant pulling that gun out, you made us so fucking rich. Just sit down 20 days. It's okay. We'll pay you back on the next deal. Don't worry. The next deal, we'll give you a bigger deal. That's how this shit works. This country, this world is not ran on surprises. This is why they call the elite, because they know everything. They know everything because they plan everything. So that's why everything you see already been planned out. Your dumb ass got it. It was late. You got caught up in a rapture or something that was already sketched out. Salute, above and beyond. Thanks for supporting the channel like you always do, and for going above and beyond. Salute to all my people, man. But like I said, the rich don't like surprises. So you think they surprised when niggas running out the store with all this shit? They're not surprised. They knew it was going to happen. That's why it's all going to be documented. And they're going to be the ones getting surprised when the police come to their house. Trying to tell you, this is the new world now, y'all. All this shit is a test run. These niggas are guinea pigs. Actually, the first test run was George Floyd. This the real deal. That's why I say this is going to be the lockup shit. Trust me when I tell y'all. All I'm going to tell you is you're going to start coming out in your cities and your towns, and you're going to start seeing lesser and lesser people when you come outside. Just start peeping this, y'all, when you come out. Just start peeping when you're in the stores. You ain't going to see people in the stores shopping like they used to. In the supermarkets, the grocery stores, the clothing stores, you're going to start seeing less people than you used to. You're not going to see as many people walking down the block no more. Posted on the block. You're not going to see a lot of women pushing strollers. A lot of shit is slowing up. Just start paying attention. When you, like I said, when you go out certain times of the day, and places like fast food ain't packed on the outside, there ain't a lot of cars in the drive-thru. Shit's slowing up. You're going to start seeing that shit. You start paying attention. You're going to start seeing places, damn, it used to be crowded. I had to wait online. I had to go through all this shit. You're going to start seeing now, places you go, you can walk right in and out. Shit drying up. And mostly people are hiding in the fucking house now. I'm telling you. That's what I see. That's right. New World Order's in full effect. How many people thought they was going to be in the New World Order? You see how everybody thought it was going to be Boogeyman, New World Order. We in this shit, y'all. The New World Order, I told y'all the New World Order started when we embraced these cell phones. When these cell phones became part of our life, we was already in it. The New World Order actually started in the Abomination era, y'all. I'm going to be honest. That's when it really started. That's why some people feel like he was the Antichrist. I don't know if he was the Antichrist, but I know everything he did was anti. It was opposite. It was backwards. Salute, Big Phil. Always supporting like you always do. Thank you very much. Sister T, thank you for supporting. Y'all support so hard, y'all can take a break. It's okay. Thank you very much. Y'all keep this thing going, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate all of y'all. But like I say, y'all, we gotta see what's going on, because this the end, y'all. This the end. It's not gonna get no better. It's not gonna get better. It's only gonna get worse. That's why it was written like that. It's only gonna get worse. That's the word I go by. I'm going by what the script said. See? What it say right here? Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and they shall pursue thee and overtake thee, and thou be destroyed. Until thou be destroyed. Basically, the shit we seeing is curses. These curses are going to pursue the people, meaning they're going to be on their ass. Poverty is the curse. Poverty is the curse. So as long as poverty is the curse that's on the people, that poverty is going to overtake them until they are fucking destroyed. Why? Because they wasn't listening. And basically, God has turned their back. God turned his back. All right, let's look at it like that. The Most High has turned his back. Why? Because you was claiming demon time. And being that you've been claiming demon time and you've been living like a demon and you've been doing whatever the fuck you want to do, he ain't fucking listening to you now. It's called payback. Haha. Remember you wasn't listening to me? Now, niggas, I'm not listening to you. That's what's going on right now. And that's why it is written that nobody gonna save you. It's told you in the last day, nobody gonna save your ass. That's why nobody's saying shit. You see, I be perpetrating a fraud, what I be doing. See, I be saying shit like, you see why Jay-Z ain't saying nothing? Why Oprah ain't saying nothing? I know the truth. They ain't supposed to say nothing. The truth is, they not gonna say nothing because they under oath, for one, and they know the truth. They know that a certain amount of people have to be destroyed. They already know this. He know his job was to get you to go against the grain so that one day you will be slain. That's what he signed up for. I know the truth. The truth is they know what's going on, but they also know scripture. And they know according to the scripture, a lot of people have to go. They have to be destroyed because they was not listening. Jehovah knows that. Thou hearkeneth not unto the voice of the Lord. You always want to debate shit. You always want to challenge. You always want to stick to your own point of view and your fucking weak ass views and opinions. You walk around like you created the earth and the heavens and the stars. You so fucking smart. You put all those lobsters in the water, all that shit. You know every fucking thing. But somebody feel like they know more, and now they say, look, since you so smart, figure this shit out. You figure this shit out how you gonna survive now. I ain't got shit for you. So if you gotta steal for a meal, more power to you. Because guess what? You on your own now. So that's how it's gonna go down, y'all. You heard about Leonardo DiCaprio testifying against Obama? Nope, I ain't hear about that yet. And TMH is our power, and we choose him. I was just trying to understand what you were saying. All right. We choose him not like rebellious children, so we're literally kicked out of home and living around. Okay, the Most High, I got you. That's right. The Most High is our power, and we choose him not like rebellious children. Got you. That's right. Badass kids. That's right. And when your kids be bad, a lot of us, sometimes we was bad. We got kicked out the house. Some of us, our parents turned their back on us, and for us, it got fucking worse. And that's what's happening right now. They turned their back. Not because they was doing bad stuff, because like I said, nobody perfect. But it's certain things that they did, like claim demon time. And certain things you see, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna make it simple and plain. If you dealing with this right here, I'm gonna just say this. This is my opinion. If you dealing anything with this, the Most High is not with you. You got a whole different guard. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna leave it alone. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, y'all. We tapped in. Salute, Melanice. Thanks again. So, like I said, man, everybody make sure y'all check out Sister T. Make sure you subscribe to Sister T. Make sure y'all subscribe to Rondell's Unpopular Opinion. Make sure y'all do that. That pose Jay-Z is doing with that hand in the blazer is definitely a free Masonic pose. Exactly. Yeah. People in New York going through hell, and he with his Illuminati family, man. He with his family. A 50-something-year-old nigga still rapping, man. This the nigga that lied to you and told you he owned the New York Nets, the Nets. Lied and said he owned the Brooklyn Nets. Nigga barely owned 1%. Now the city going through hell. This nigga's fucking rapping in Paris. This is why I don't want no black people talking about this man no more in high regards. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. But hopefully a lot of y'all learned that all them worshiping rappers, you see what happened now. You also see the internet being slow as a motherfucker. So that should let you know this weekend gonna be dry. It's gonna be dry. No topics, but reaching. Front Street, what up, Front Street? Salute, Front Street. In the building. Yeah, man, this shit drying up, man. So that's why I gotta go into my creativity bag, man. I gotta come with some new shit. Ain't no more fucking trending topics. Also, I see that situation with Boosie. I see they said he ain't getting no fucking bond. Cause like I said yesterday, ain't no way in hell he can get a damn bond. If he get a bond, So I see they backtrack that shit. And now he's saying they racist. Told you when niggas don't get their way, they say people racist, man. But when a white man give them money for a deal, them niggas ain't racist no more. See that? Niggas pick and choose their battles. Told you that race card ain't gonna work no more neither. Because I told you, look, the people you calling racist, see, you call a white man racist. But it's the white man letting all the migrants in the country. The migrants are Africans, Mexicans, Brazilians, everywhere. So the racist, why if he racist, why the fuck he letting all these foreigners in the country? My point is, man, this the real kicker, man. Some things ain't about race. Some things just motherfuckers don't like you. They don't like you. I told you, a lot of people don't like what you represent neither. Some people don't like you, your tribe, your bloodline. They don't like your history. They don't like nothing about you. But they like other people that look just like you. See? You ain't figured out, Boosie? You black as an African. You screaming out racism, but it's white people that love Africans. And Africans that love white people too. These are facts. They just don't like certain people. See, I told you, man, it's when all you know is the hood, I'm telling you, your brain is automatically underdeveloped. When all you know is the hood, I don't care who you are, how old you are, your brain is automatically set back 10 to 15 years. Your brain is on a whole nother wave. When you in the hood, I'm talking about when you in the hood, never been nowhere. That's what I'm talking about. If you never fucking been nowhere in life, like real shit, it's a lot of shit you just don't know. This nigga was picking cotton, y'all. Nigga went to jail and they forced him to pick cotton. And like I said, in my opinion, a lot of this shit gonna be. I think now when you go to certain penitentiaries, they're gonna make you work on a farm. That's what I think. You ain't gonna work in the kitchen no more. You ain't gonna be working maintenance, mopping floors. They're gonna make niggas work in that field. And they're gonna make niggas do that shit for 10 cents an hour. You gonna be so hungry and desperate, you gonna do that shit. But this is gonna be your new home. The plantation, man. Told you the new plantation is penitentiary. It's always been. That nigga they made him pick cotton, y'all. So let's look, 2023, we're gonna do the recap, to look at the reality that we in right now. All right. We got a so-called rich woman. They want her out the fucking neighborhood. They don't give a fuck about their money. They want them gone. We see people stealing, broad daylight, robbing, petty shit for sneakers. Mind you, 2023, we see niggas breaking in cars like it's 1993. And we see niggas picking cotton in 2023. If you can't tell from these signs right here, y'all, I do not know what to tell you. That's also part of being cursed in the field. We see that nigga picking cotton, he was cursed in the field. I'm telling you, man. A lot of this shit is scripted. D. Malley. Broken people will sell themselves into slavery. That's right. They said that back then. That's a good point, D. They said after slavery, the niggas that couldn't get shit going for themselves, that couldn't get no more work, they went back to the plantation and signed to go back into slavery. That's a fact. Some niggas were freed and went back to the fucking plantation. Boss, I tried, boss, I couldn't make it. You got some work for me? That's what they was doing. They was going back to the plantation. I swear to God. That's when I knew this whole science of our people is really deeper than what we think it is, y'all. This is why I told you, it is some people, some parts of the South that never left. I'm talking about slavery was over, the ancestors never fucking left. All they did was stay there, have kids and kids and kids and kids. Never left. These are facts, y'all. It was some people that got freed. They went on their life. They went out to the West. They went California. They went up north. Some of them, they left the country, went to Mexico. My point is, when slavery was over, people left. Some people went back to the fucking plantation, y'all. Look at it like kind of like how some of y'all do. You fuck around, leave a job or get fired, and you go through life, shit be fucked up, don't work out. You go back to a job that fired your ass years ago. You go back to a job, you quit. People that do that shit, same shit. Nigga was on lockdown, finally became free, but he realized something. Said, damn, I've been locked up. I've been a slave for 40 years. I don't fucking know how to feed myself. I don't know how to fucking clothe myself and build no houses. Shit, I gotta go back to massa. Now it's called fucking social service. Nigga can't get it on their own, so nigga gotta go back to massa. When you go to social service, that's going back to massa. Shit, this shit ain't me trying to take care of myself. This shit ain't working. I got these kids. This shit too much. Let me go back to massa. I gotta go back to the plantation. It's called social service, man. That's all that shit is. These are the curses put upon people, man. When you can't feed yourself, guess what? You cursed. Because back in the day, when we were told to be fruitful and multiply and live off the land, you see in history when people had, that was called plenty and prosperity. It was people that tried to till the land and nothing would grow because it was cursed. Remember, it was said that the Lord cursed the land. That means shit ain't gonna grow for your ass. You ain't been listening, nigga. Ain't shit gonna grow. So you gonna starve. That's what's going on now. Niggas are starving. The food ain't growing. That's what it speaks about, thy basket. It will be no food in thy basket. Things of that nature. Thy basket shall be empty. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Meaning you ain't gonna be able to buy shit, you ain't gonna be able to sell shit. So even the people that you might have just opened up a business at the wrong time, your shit collapsing. This also goes with how we spoke about how a lot of businesses collapsed after a lot of businesses just started in the Trump era, because these curses are starting to work. Curse shall thy basket be. Your shit gonna be empty. You ain't gonna be able to fill up that basket like you used to. Remember, you used to be able to go fill that food cart up with a whole lot of shit. Not no more. Your shit gonna be limited resources now. That's what that shit talking about. That's right. That's a dumb, lazy ass fool. That's right. And don't forget, being lazy is a sin too. Like I said, you ain't been listening to the Most High. The Most High told your ass, if you do a little bit, I'm gonna fucking help your dumb ass. Just do a little bit. I got you. You don't want to do a little bit. So therefore, you're gonna fucking get what you asked for. Nothing. Told you, man. Get off your ass. He told you, look, I made all this shit happen in 7 days, nigga. I look at all the work I did. I did work. Actually, I did this shit in 6 days, and I took a break. You want to take a break every fucking day, and you think your life is gonna go smooth. No, when you take a break every day, you can't go shopping like a hardworking person. You gotta go steal shit. Because motherfucker, you ain't been getting no money. You's a bum. So you gotta steal shit. Yeah. God help those who help themselves. God has nothing to do with this right here at all. God has nothing to do with this. That's why I try to tell y'all fucking curse. You swear you blessed, you always use. God has nothing to do with this shit y'all doing. All right? People that's blessed do not have to steal out of stores like that. People who are blessed do not have to risk their freedom and leave their kids behind because they have to steal for a meal. That's when you curse. You got to do shit like that. When you wake up every day and you don't know what the fuck you're going to do to make it, you're cursed. That's all that shit mean. I'm not here to shame nobody. I'm just telling you what it is, in my opinion. Guess what? A lot of y'all can change a lot, but you won't change your ways. Your whole reality will change. If you change your fucking ways, your whole life will change. But y'all, some of y'all don't want to do that. You don't want to let go. You don't want to start from scratch. But you'll understand starting from scratch is part of your rebuilding. It's called your redemption. It's called your resurrection. In order to make it, you have to let shit go. But if you don't let shit go, you're going to perish with the shit you're holding on to. Remember what, speaking of submarines, remember the Titanic? Remember one thing you'll see? Remember when that shit went down? You see the main captain, he went down with his ship. He didn't want to let that shit go. He didn't want to jump overboard. He could have left, but he wanted to go down with the ship. But that's niggas too. Niggas like to go down with the ship. Niggas don't jump shit early. Niggas like to wait to the last minute. And then they like to fold. You get it? Niggas like to fold. They don't want to jump off early where you can get a life raft. Nah, niggas like to wait to the last minute. But guess what? All that Johnny come lately shit is part of our destruction right now because we waited too late. Therefore, we at the end of the race and we lacking out here. Salute Keelaboo, Shayla, Jamal Johnson. You said I have to start again from scratch, and that sucks, but I want to get off the plantation. That's right. Got to start from somewhere. So many opportunities for our people to be failures. That's right. No self-love. That's right. Too many opportunities. Because let's be real, Sister T, a lot of our people have a lot of pride. So they always saying what they ain't going to do, what they going to do. I ain't doing this. They got all niggas in their mind got this formula that they think works, or they think it's like, I'm really trying to get this shit. It's like our people think in their mind they can finesse life. They think it's a way to be successful, but you could do it like this. Or if you be around these people, it can happen for you like that. But they don't understand is it's so fucking simple that all you got to do is make an agreement with yourself and say, look, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to stick to it. And that's all you got to do. Whole life change. But they don't want to do that. That's the key thing. They don't want to do that. They want to do everything else except for saying, you know what? I'm about to stop this shit. Fuck that. I've been doing this too much. I've been doing that. Whatever it is, I'm about to change all that. I'm about to switch my whole life up. Fuck it. They can't say that, y'all. They can't. Some people got to wait till they damn about to die to say shit like that. I'm telling you. That's why there ain't no more excuses. That's why I don't feel sorry for nobody. I know people that work hard. work more than one job, looking for more money. I know people that's on straight money missions right now. So I know what time it is. Because people understand what time it is. Nobody wants to be left behind. That sub that went down 12,000 feet below the water is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But I thought submarines supposed to go underwater. That's why I told you I couldn't even keep up with. I wasn't even trying to keep up with this shit. I ain't gonna lie. But what's crazy, they did just announce they built one of the world's largest ships. And that made me think about Titanic. And I said, here they go again, talking that world's largest ship. I said, man, that shit gonna sink. And it has nothing to do with the submarine. It's a whole nother ship they just built. And I'm like, yo, so when I saw the ship that they was talking about gonna be the biggest new ship, and then I saw the news of the submarine sinking, I'm like, sound like Titanic to me. And they say the whole science of that Titanic was also a setup to take a lot of people out. They said a lot of people, remember they showed you in the movie, it was a lot of rich people on that boat. And they said a lot of rich people that was on that boat was going against the grain at that time. They was against the Rockefellers and all that. And the people that was against the grain, that wasn't going to be with the new agendas, they got them on that boat. And you know the rest what happened to the Titanic. They got them up out of here. Yeah. Because remember, throughout time, it was many different people that was rich and had power that was always against the grain. Like JFK. Remember we hear about JFK? Well, one of the things we hear about him was what? He was going against the grain. So in history, it was many of so-called people that went against the grain, and it was ways they took them out. And they said the Titanic was one of the ways they took a lot of people out at that time that was political figures and rich people that was going against the grain from the Illuminati, allegedly. So they had to trick their ass to get on that boat. That's why I told y'all, what's my slogan? I'm not going nowhere. That's the sign of the submarine telling you. You fuck around, try to get on this water if you want to. All these shits are signs and symbols, y'all. I told you this shit already. They keep giving you every warning. Stay your ass where you at. Don't go in that fucking water. Even if it happened to rich people, it don't matter. They constantly trying to show you. Stay where you at. Dramatic. What up, dog, amigo? Ain't going nowhere. If I go somewhere, it's gonna be low key, meaning, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going where everybody else go. If I go somewhere, I'm going opposite everybody else. I'm gonna go somewhere where nobody know. It ain't trendy, it ain't popular, it ain't gonna be no mass, nothing. No mass, nothing going on where I go at. Nothing mass. That mass shit, you should already know what come with that mass shit. No, nothing in mass. Everything low key. Staying away from people. That all that big shit, staying away from all that. Don't do that. I'm telling y'all, man. All that fad shit, that's what's the whole key is to kill you in numbers. That's what the fad about. The more you get people, the more people to participate in that behavior, the more people get finished. The more people getting BBLs, the more people sick. The more people taking trips, the more people sinking. You get it? Shit. The more people going stealing, the more motherfuckers getting locked up. They like everything in mass numbers now. Not just no little bit of shit. A lot of shit. Because it's about wiping out the sheep. Sheep running flocks. It's about slaying the sheep because they running flocks. I told y'all that. That's what it's all about. Everybody is now either you a sheep or you a goat. That's where we at right now. Or you a lamb. One of the three. Oh, man. Salute, Wax Dog. Salute, bro. Hey, yo, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm surprised y'all be getting. Sometimes I be thinking I'm dry. I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I be thinking this shit dry as fuck. I be like, damn, this shit dry. Because you know why? Because look, y'all, we already been talking about this. And it's like this. It make me feel stupid because I know for a fact I'm ahead of a lot of people, and I see idiots like this. They still don't get it. They way behind us, y'all. They don't. These motherfuckers are da. This is the fuck. Just think of every fucking Gump show you can think of. This is every fucking stupid ass cartoon. These are. I'm telling y'all, man. Yo, look. This is the generation of idiots. They have bred idiots, y'all. You know how you make a dog. You know how you take a little bit of this and take a little bit of that. And you take these two. You breed them. They bred this shit. I told y'all they breeded Thug Life with Revolution with Rainbow Activity. They bred all. They took all this shit and bred it into one generation. Now you see why they're a generation of weirdos. Now you see why, y'all. What I say. What was written? We at war against principalities. They don't know no fucking principles because it's not in them. You was raised with morals and principles. That is the last thing you have to hold on to in this world. The last thing we have is our principles. That is it. Everybody else has sold out to the ways of Generation Z. But I told you, in Generation Z, it's all normal. So stop getting mad at Rainbow Life, y'all. Stop getting mad. I'm being honest. I'm not promoting. I'm just being honest. The key is they not that important. That's my slogan. They're not that important. So understand that. What? This is their new reality. This is normal for them. So my point is, let them have their fucking life. Let them have their life. Let them live. Because it's already written what's going to happen to them. Let them live. Let them have all the pride they want. Don't get mad. It's not your place to get mad. Because they already made somebody else mad. Therefore, they shall see, well, this will get them. Generation Z, a generation of idiots, bred, groomed to be rebellious and stupid. That's simple. We cracked the code on it. This is the generation that will end. A is the beginning. Z is the ending. Z is the ending. We was Generation X. What does that mean? Unknown. Because within Generation X, a lot of things unknown. Well, we're going to rise. Well, we're going to take over everything. But Generation X also was the generation of all that you see now. A lot of things came out of Generation X. We were unknown. It was unknown on what we was going to do. It was unknown on how great we was going to become. But when it was all said and done, Generation X set the tone. But what happened is Generation X went to sleep too. Now you got Generation Z. And that means we at the end. Because after them, it's no more. Why? Let me prove it real quick. They don't have no principles or morals. First of all, I said it earlier. If everybody wants to be rainbow, that means no more family structure, no more kids, no more none of that. So it's that simple. So this is not the generation of cooking meals and breaking bread. It's the generations of microwave and DoorDash and Grubhub. That's it. Am I lying, y'all? So what's going to happen when they get 30 years old? That's how you got to look deep. What's going to happen when they get 20, 28, 35, 30? You get it? Perhaps TikTok has convinced me to get the Generation Z tattoo. See that? Generation of fucking brainwash. TikTok is part of their brain cells. They might well just have, I'm telling y'all, man. Look, y'all, they might as well chip everybody's fucking brain. Chip they dumb ass. They're already fucking dumb. Chip them all. Chip them. Fuck it. Why y'all keep crying about chips and all that? Let people get chipped up. They stupid anyway. Chip them all. Told y'all, man, I don't trust none of them. These people ain't who you think they are. Why you think that young boy killed his mother over that Oculus? That's why I told y'all some of y'all kids are gonna turn on y'all. They ain't who you think they are. They're a whole other breed. You didn't raise them kids. Your fucking kids was raised by social media in school. Stop playing. They got more influence over the kids than us. Let's be honest, y'all. Our kids are more influenced by celebrities. That's who raised these kids. You ain't raised these kids. You ain't raising them. They got a whole bunch of aunties and uncles on the internet. Why the fuck you think they always online? You second. Your job is just to feed them and buy them what the fuck they want. They ain't listening to you. You should already know that. Generation Z, the rebellious generation that was bred, designed to go against the grain to their own destruction. Little do they know. They go into their own destruction. That's why it says, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. They're cursed. Talking about curses that was put on you, and them curses now on your seed forever, which means what? Until they are destroyed, because they just can't get it right. After this, it is no more, y'all. Can't you tell? It's nothing good can come out of this. This has nothing to do with reproduction. This has nothing to do with prosperity, growth, nothing. This has to do with marching, pushing your opinions, living a lifestyle of fucking partying and going to hookah lounges and fucking doing nothing. Trending topics. That's it. Thanks, Shayna. Yep. Know more about celebrities than their own families. That's right. Let me also say this to y'all, for those who don't get it. What does celebrate mean? Celebrate, we know, salute, celebrate. Celebrate really means to, embrace with joy, congratulations, celebrate. Why you think they call celebrities? They're called celebrities because you're supposed to celebrate them. Your whole job is to celebrate them. Be happy for them. Worry about them. Worship them. Celebrate them. That's why they call celebrities, because you always want to celebrate them. And they're part of your destruction, because you celebrating them has nothing to do with your real life. You're supposed to be celebrating accomplishments in your life, but therefore you've been tricked to celebrate them. That's why they call celebrities, so you can celebrate them, because you're a fucking gump. That's it. End of the discussion, end of episode. 470 Friday TGIF, we done. Everybody enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. You know I got more coming. It's been a blessing. Everybody, man, in the loop. Like I say, man, nothing but good people around here. Y'all keep this thing going, man. Y'all keep me motivated. Y'all keep the energy flowing. I give it back. See, like I'm going to say it again. Really, everything we doing is what's supposed to be done. Thank you very much, Jay the Great. Salute, bro. Thank you very much, bro. This is what I'm saying, y'all. The stuff we doing is proving it can be done. Meaning, yeah, we talk about this over. We talk about all these different things. Yeah, for certain people. That's what I keep telling y'all. That shit, none of this shit applies to us. That's what I want my people to understand, man. I'm talking about, when I say my people, I'm talking about the one that's on point. That's on the same shit I'm on. This has nothing to do with us. That's all I want y'all to understand. That's why I'm trying. This ain't about no fear or no pushing no agenda. I'm telling you, we good. It's a certain amount of people that's done. The people that don't get it, they the ones that's fucking done. They're done, not us. So that's why I want to always reinforce that this does not apply to everybody. Understand that. But I think it says something about 2/3 that's supposed to be wiped out. It's part of the 2/3. Like I said, majority rule. Majority is not always right, but majority rule. So when we see majority of the people doing the same shit, we know that majority of the people are going to take a loss. That's what's going on. So you niggas keep stealing for a living, see how far you're going to get. Thank you, Kim. Thank you very much. All right, y'all. That's that on that. I'm about to close out. Y'all know I'll still be scrolling. What's up, Deja? What's up, Miss Deja? That's right. Catch that membership live, that replay from last night, the What's Poppin' show. I spoke about how all of our phones are already listening. All our phones are already listening. Well, if you know it or not, they're already listening. And we also went through how to stop it. So I spoke about our phones are spyware and how to stop it. And we also touched on the topic of negative parenting, because it was an article that spoke about how negative parenting creates narcissism in the children. And they grow up to be narcissists. Basically, it was talking about how you spoil a kid, the kid becomes a demon. And we spoke about that yesterday. And I also touched up on Generation Z and how all this shit is coming to a head. That's about it. But salute to everybody that's here. Everybody, shout out to the replay gang. That's right. Clothes is everything to niggas. You know why? Niggas use clothes to hide who they are. Clothes mean something because niggas are trained to think that whatever I throw on, I become. If I throw on this outfit, I throw on this jewelry, if she get her hair done, I become somebody else. That's the world we in now. That's why niggas love clothes so much. Let me say this one thing. I like material stuff too, y'all, but I don't love it. And I don't put it over people, and I don't put it over me. That's the only difference. I like nice stuff. I'm never going to sell out for it. I'm never going to put it before me. I also tell you, I'm not too good to play the broke role too. So I'm just letting people know. I like nice stuff, but I know how to go without stuff too. Because I do that to myself on purpose. I go without shit. I'm telling you. So that's me. Thank you very much, Colleen. Thank you, Faith. Faith always holding it down. Other than that, y'all stay in the loop, man. Also, man, like I say, man, shout out to all the members. Y'all stay tuned, man. Shout out to all the supporters. Y'all stay tuned. Everybody stay in tune. Tell a friend. Thanks for everybody that's been sharing on their platforms. Like I said, it's okay to share it, screenshot certain things. You feel me? But as far as you content creators, you better stay out my way. I'm gonna say that on that. Episode 470. You know I got plenty more coming. We out. 1.